Being able to hear them planning the crime is game-changing, according to the RSPB. Their new evidence comes as yet another report out tomorrow links wealthy grouse shooting estates to the killing of one of our most spectacular and rarest birds of prey, the hen harrier. Our Chief Correspondent Alex Thomson has this exclusive report.
A north of England grouse moor. A Swaledale sheep mooches past the hidden camera. And then camouflage, binoculars, shotgun. A tad over-equipped for innocent bird watching. And there are others in contact with him. There's a team.
What was it?
It was like just grey on its wings. It wasn't all, all white.
Right.
They're bird watching, right enough, but that's just the start. The RSPB is secretly filming. To preserve evidence, which they're now handing to the police, we won't reveal where this is or who this is. But the RSPB says this man is the head keeper on a grouse estate, his two assistants in radio contact. We've disguised their voices.
Yeah, what's that jet? He's just jumped out this roof bed and I've jumped the fence. Yeah, I got it.
Where is it?
They say jets, they mean hen harriers, one of our most spectacular upland birds of prey, poisoned, trapped and shot over decades to the very edge of extinction in the UK. The problem is they eat and scare the grouse, which are being bred here for the guns.
Yeah, I've got it.
What is it?
It's a proper one.
Right, I won't watch it.
Yeah, definitely get a good look at it.
But if the hen harrier is wearing a box, a monitored satellite tag, they won't shoot it in this location.
There goes, it's got a box on.
Is it?
Shooting a tagged bird here, too risky for bringing unwanted attention.
Yeah, there'll be some funny thing as well, they're asking questions like...
So they'll fleg it instead, scare it off with warning shots.
I put a barrage of shots up and scare the off. Let it get near and just give it a flag.
The bird is scared off, for now. It's obviously a crime to kill a bird of prey, but the problem is the birds are coming into conflict with big business. Gamekeepers feel under enormous pressure to provide huge numbers of game birds for the guns because it's money. It is big money. So tomorrow a report by the RSPB will show there have been more than 1,500 such crimes over 15 years. And more than half of those are linked to land which is used for the shooting of grouse, partridge and pheasant. And right here in North Yorkshire, it's by far the worst place in the UK for this rural organised crime. Back on the moor, two of the keepers admit committing crimes earlier in the day, killing a bomber or a brown, which is a buzzard, and a goik, a raven, both protected.
You had any joy up there this afternoon?
Shot a bomber, you almost drove it to me, really. I saw that bomber come down and then got it on its way back up the hill.
There was three goik when I come down that track. I've got one when I was up the back of the wall.
The RSPB report says from 2009 on, for 15 years, 3/4 of convictions for crimes against birds of prey were connected to the shooting industry. 68% of those convicted were gamekeepers. The RSPB believes the footage we've broadcast tonight changes everything.
The game is up. All those people who said that hen harriers were not being killed, they were not being shot, and gamekeepers were not the ones responsible for those deaths, this totally disproves that. The game is up.
But the Moorland Association, which represents shooting, says birds of prey generally are booming.
Rather than attack rural communities with these sweeping generalisations, Why is the charity not celebrating the successes of this boom in population? And we can only assume it's because of this innuendo and obfuscation assists their fundraising efforts.
Shoots in Scotland now have to be licensed, but critics say English and Welsh shooting doesn't, and that leaves wealthy landowners able to ignore the law.
The overriding feeling is just infuriated at the injustice of it all. We can all see what's going on. We all know that it's happening and where it's happening. They all know that it's happening and where it's happening. The police know where it's happening and who's doing it.
As the law stands, individuals are held responsible. Under licensing, the entire shoot could be shut down.
Well, good news, in Scotland we have licensing. So if a crime takes place on a grouse moor, they could lose their licence to shoot. We need that for the rest of the UK. The government could stop this overnight.
Shooting organisations claim they're against crime, so presumably they'd welcome licensing.
Introducing a licensing system just adds yet more bureaucracy. It hasn't solved things in other industries, so why on earth do you think it's going to solve anything now? This is just something that RSPB is dodging the fact that actually the number of birds that have disappeared in their so-called confirmed incident list is less than 0.01% of raptors.
Despite all the persecution, hen harrier numbers had been increasing, thanks to protection from the RSPB, Natural England, and yes, some shooting estates too. However, 2022 and 23 saw more of these birds killed and disappeared than in any other years on record. Numbers in England are nowhere near the target population, 300 pairs. The reason, says the RSPB, is this. Back on the moor again with the three gamekeepers. A jet, a hen harrier, now in their sights. Final check, there's nothing on it, no tracking device.
There's jets here with me now.
All right. Sneak up and see how close you can get, and if it jumps and it's like 5 yards off you and you see all on it, biff it.
A single shot. Then as darkness falls, congratulations for killing a hen harrier, and one that is clean, without a tracking device, and that's the main thing.
I thought you were bird nolling that way.
No, like, yeah, I've been fairly bloody sure it was clean, like.
Oh, well, it is, that's the main thing.
And if their words are anything to go by, yet another rare hen harrier shot by yet another criminal gamekeeper on yet another grouse moor.
Alex Thomson reporting.